Hi, Life Path number 8. Welcome to your collective reading for the first half of December 2021. This is a collective reading, so every message may or may not resonate. I simply ask that you take what does and just leave the rest. If something does resonate with you, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button and that like button, as I am growing this channel, and that allows me to continue to put out more readings and content for you all. If you're not sure of your Life Path number, I have put a way to calculate it in the description box below. And finally, I am currently accepting personal readings, so if you are interested in one of those, the information will also be in the description box below. So with all that being said, I'm going to get started and pull a few oracle cards and see kind of what the current energy is for you all, and then see what messages and guidance spirit and your ancestors have for you for the next few weeks. Okay, we have cornucopia, door to personal healing and happiness. We have attachment, the thinking man. Okay, life path number 8. It feels like there's some type of hope or healing that is taking place. You all are maybe manifesting, or you're just hopeful about the future, or you're just starting to really just call in beautiful things for yourself, and it feels like you're heading toward in that direction. I don't know, for some of you all, it does feel like as you are moving towards something better for yourself, or creating something, or just more hopeful about whatever this thing is, and any type of healing that you're doing, there is something though that is feel like it's kind of keeping you stuck in a way. It's almost like that final hurdle that you need to get over, or that's holding you back, and that's keeping you stuck or attached to. Now, the thinking man, I don't assign gender to my readings, but the thinking man can be a couple of things. So it could be a literal male figure or presence who is coming in to help you, or some type of masculine energy that is coming in to help mentor you, teach you, guide you, give you advice about something. But this could also be like your own overthinking, or your own, like almost like you tend to trust too much, or try to look at the logical more than like what you can't see. It's like your intuition and your heart. And, you know, as life path number 8, you all are all about, you know, merging the material with the spiritual. So I don't know if some of you all have maybe gotten away from like your faith, or trusting and believing, and more so into the material, or just more so into like the logical. But spirit is saying that could be for some of you all. And so you're having to like release that and move on from that, because it's almost like holding you back from getting here and receiving all the abundance and gifts that are out there waiting for you and coming your way. I'm just going to pull a few angel cards to just give me a little bit more clarification. We have ease and grace, and earth and ground. Yeah, these are like similar cards. This is all about like not rushing the process, not overthinking things, not feeling like you have to control everything. This is about taking a step back. Okay, and about doing things with ease and grace, not rushing, being calm, keeping your composure, like taking your time with getting there. And earth and ground is about centering yourself, connecting with source again, connecting with your heart. And so with the thinking man, so that energy about that overthinking that you're having to release, that is definitely the case for some of you all, and you're being called to earth and ground and reconnect with spirit and reconnect with your higher self again, or just clear any type of clutter or things that may be also holding you back, or maybe kind of blinding you from your next step. You're really being called to release something and just clear your minds almost, okay? And stop that overthinking. Stop any type of worries that may be holding you back, because you're going to get there. You will, but in due time, ease and grace, okay? Let's see what messages and guidance spirit has for the next few weeks for you. We have reverse door to romance, hostilities, reverse adjacent possibilities, and reverse deceit. So there may be, I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you're looking for love. This could just be anything that's connected to your heart, but I take this more so as love, romance, whether you're in a relationship or not. It could be some type of challenges that may happen, or just some type of like frustrations in your current relationship, or your situationship. I don't judge. Or if you are looking for love, it just feels like there could be some type of hiccup almost. And it might be more external. especially with the hostilities card, which usually comes from an external, more like aggression or someone, maybe like a negative energy from someone. I'm getting more of a person or people. So that may try to come in and may try to cause this hiccup in your relationship or in this situationship or with someone that, and just in your love life in general. I'm going to pull the angel card to clarify. Compassion. Yeah, Spirit is saying to please have compassion for not only for that person or people, but for yourself. Don't beat yourself up about anything having to do with like your love life or romance with your partner. And it's almost like you're being called to almost like ignore like the okay, so I'm getting kind of mixed messages for this, okay? Because I'm Spirit is showing me something else as I'm literally talking, so I'm trying to like translate the message I'm getting and also convey it. So, okay. In this relationship or situationship, if you are experiencing some type of like outward aggression or hostilities from someone else who is trying to maybe cause problems or issues in your relationship, Spirit is saying to please address that or address that situation with compassion for that person and also for yourself. Don't allow your anger to get the best of you. It feels like you'll be able to overcome whatever this is, but the thing you'll have to use is compassion. For some of you all, this is actual hostility within your relationship or within your situationship from your partner or maybe from you towards your partner. Again, compassion is so important in this case. So whether it's trying to understand where your partner is coming from or just having compassion for yourself and forgiving yourself and going easy on yourself no matter what this situation could be, okay? I'm going to pull a card to clarify reverse adjacent possibilities and reverse deceit. We have trust the universe. So adjacent possibilities is all about changing your approach, not feeling like you are stuck to one plan or one way of doing things. If you have had a plan or several plans of how your life was going to be or how your career was going to go, how your love life was going to go, whatever it is, Spirit is saying that you have to release that plan, especially if it's not working how you want it to. And do not be afraid to change up your approach. Do not be afraid to look at all the possibilities because when one door closes, like 100 other doors open, right? And a few windows. So again, this is all about not being let down, not being frustrated if something did not happen the way you wanted it to in the past, or it does not happen during this time. Do not be closed off to other possibilities. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. Trust that it is happening how it's supposed to. Again, if something did not work out, trust that the universe is working it out for your highest good and that it's happening the way it's supposed to. For some of you all, you may have experienced some type of pain or deceit in the past. Reverse deceit is about past deceit and about pain that maybe you are still healing from, and it could be what you are also maybe attached to that may be holding you back. This could be in your relationship. This could just be any type of deceit, maybe in business or at work or something like that. But again, Spirit is saying that please do not allow that to throw you off your game at this time. Don't allow that worry of any more deceit to come with you, to stick with you, because it is in the past. It's gone. You are free to move on and move in a way that you can be without fear. Okay, so during this time, if any type of those feelings may come up, Spirit is saying to please release them, acknowledge them, but also release them, because it does feel like it's in the past, and it's almost like just fears of being lied to again, or maybe holding you back, or fears of something not working out, maybe holding you back. This could also be, I'm sorry, God, this just came to me. Some of you all may have been lying to yourself. Some of you all may have lied to yourself about what you truly wanted, and maybe you are now starting to let go of that lie, and that could be the new possibilities that you are embracing. And it's almost like some type of spiritual growth or evolution in which you are finally embracing what you truly want for yourself, and you're being called to not be stuck in one way of doing things. So as you stop lying to yourself, and as you're more honest with yourself and about what you want, it feels like more doors are going to open and you're going to see them opening for you. But again, trust the universe that it is happening for you, even if you cannot always see it. I'm going to pull a few more oracle cards to see what final messages Spirit has for you. Life path number 8. Okay, we have reverse 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. That is your crown chakra. Let's see. We also have, reverse door to Spirit. Oh, wow. Strategy and financial constraints. So, okay, I'm going to pull a few angel cards to clarify as well. Oh, wow. We have forgiveness and understanding. There is some type of like forgiveness that is happening, that is being called for you all, that especially, it may be also that deceit energy that was out earlier. And for some of you all, it's about forgiving the past and about maybe those who lied to you or hurt you, and also forgiving yourself if it was more internal, or if you feel or beating yourself up for something that happened before. Again, if you are healing from something, Spirit is saying to please practice compassion and forgiveness and understanding, okay? You have to, I know easier said than done, right? But stop being hard on yourself and stop letting past pain and trauma stop you from going forward into something so much better for you, because you have to move on, and it requires forgiveness at times. I know it's so much easier said than done, I know, but that is a way to raise your vibration, is through forgiveness and just through, focusing on the positive and going forward, even if you've been through like a tough lesson that you had to learn. Let's see, we also have learning experience. Yeah, whatever it is, it was a learning experience. And again, that I just said that lesson that you had to learn. I don't like to say mistakes, I like to say lessons learned, and it was a learning experience. Take that going forward. There may be something that may be causing you to doubt Spirit, or not calling on Spirit the way you're supposed to. Again, some of that overthinking energy that came out before. It may be like a loss of faith, or maybe you're just like not sure if something is really going to work out how you want it to. So you're just not really trusting that things are working out. But Spirit is saying to please have faith at this time. This is so important, especially for you all. Like this is like your soul's purpose, okay? Like you're meant to really balance the material and the spiritual. And if you are not like giving enough time to Spirit or to whatever it is you believe in, I don't care. Obviously you believe in something, or you probably wouldn't be here. You have to, like, you have to, like, that is important. Like, it feels like you won't truly succeed and receive all the things that you're owed until you start doing that. So whether that's releasing that overthinking and trusting in Spirit more, and looking at things as more so learning lessons instead of, oh, that happened just to hurt me, like, woe is me. No, look at it as you went through it, you learned what you needed to learn, and now you are trusting that better things are happening. And so if you've had a loss of faith because of past pain or trauma or learning experiences, Spirit is saying to please look at it as just that and start to try to move on from it. I'm going to pull a final card to clarify the strategy and financial constraints card. We have intuition and downloads. Yeah, be careful with your finances during this time, or not even be careful with it. Just if you are experiencing some type of like issue with stability or fear about where your money is going to come from next or something like that, Spirit is saying to just be more careful with your spending right now. Don't spend on things that you don't need to spend on. And it's almost like some type of plan is having to, like, you're being called to create some type of plan around like your finances, or about work, career, school, some type of just plan. And you may be receiving some type of like download from Spirit, or guidance, or aha moment, as I like to call it, from Spirit at some point during the next few weeks. So please be open and please be aware of any type of messages you may be receiving. Try to open your crown chakra up more, do guided meditations to help you, healing practices that can help you, and just kind of remove any blockages you may be having. Because once you do that, it feels like there's some big messages that Spirit has for you that can really help you create some type of plan and some type of something that you're working towards that you want for yourself. Okay. I'm going to pull a few of the ancestor spirit oracle cards before I wrap this reading up. If this reading is resonating with you, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button and that like button. Thank you so much for joining me. Life path number 8. Okay, we have clear your mind, be present, focus, embrace. Yeah, there's some type of like clutter or just something that is keeping you stuck or just causing you to maybe not be able to connect as much. And it's almost like you can't clear your mind. And so Spirit is saying that you need to be present. Don't allow past pains and traumas to keep you stuck or distract you. You have to really be present, be open, and so you can connect, okay? Because that's really important for you all, especially over the next few weeks. Have courage, strength, fearlessness, warrior spirit. Yeah, have courage, especially if you are healing or if you, and healing is not easy, and it takes work, and it can be hard, and it takes courage. And so definitely have courage when you're going after your goals or whatever it is that you're calling in for yourself. Just know that you are going to get there. You are going to make it. Do not be afraid, especially if there are some things that may be causing you anxiety. Just have courage and just know that you have all the resources and all the strength and tools that you need to make things happen for yourself and to get through anything. Let's see. We also have whole self-health and connect with animals. Yeah, spirit is really trying to connect with you. These are like your totem animals, your spirit animals. If you don't know like your spirit animals, definitely maybe try to connect with them, or maybe try to learn a little bit more about them, because they may be trying to also give you guidance and help as well during this time. And finally, whole self-health. Some of you all need to really focus on your physical or just other parts of yourself. Don't just focus on your physical and neglect your emotional and your spiritual, and vice versa. This is really about making sure all your cups are filled, and that you're watering your entire garden, okay? And so just make sure you're balancing yourself, and you're not just devoting too much time to one area and neglecting the others, because that's also a way to kind of center yourself, clear out clutter, and also connect is when you're fully balanced, and when you detox or release any toxins from any parts of your body, whether it's physical, emotional, or spiritual. All right, life path number 8, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see y'all for your mid-December reading.